Hi, it's Jules here from Tapping with Jules, and I'm just going to run you through the longer version of the daily energy routine, which was developed by Donna Eden. So we're just going to start by tapping underneath our eyes. This is called the 4 thumps. This is the first thump. And then move down to the collarbone point. Give that a nice thump. This is called K27. It's the end of the kidney meridian. And then I want you to just thump on the sternum. That feels really nice. That's the thymus gland there. And then thumping underneath the arm. That's the end of the spleen meridian. And then we're going to start by doing the shoulder pull. So just raking your hands across the front of the body. What we're doing here is we're just encouraging the energy patterns in the body to cross over. Because sometimes when we get very stressed or we have a hard time in our life, our energy patterns can just be running up and down, and we really want them to cross over. So these exercises help to encourage the energy patterns in our body to cross over. And it wakes the body up and makes us feel good. So now we're going to start by just tapping the same knee with the same hand. And then we're going to turn it into a cross crawl and just tap the opposite knee with the opposite hand. And then I'm going to bring in some figure 8s there, because your body loves figure 8s. In your energy field, you can use them when you've got a cut or a bruise, something that's not healing well. You can just do a little figure 8 over the top, will be really helpful. Okay, so now we're going to do what's called the Wayne Cook posture. So just start by crossing one ankle over the other, putting the hands out together, flipping the palms together, crossing them over, and then bringing them into the heart. And now take a nice deep breath and then let that go. Another nice deep breath. Imagine getting a stretch into the spine there. And then let that go. One more on this side. Just feel the shoulders drop. And then you're going to uncross the arms and flip them over the other way. Bring them back into the heart center. And then just swap the crossing of the legs. Doesn't matter which way you start, long as you do both sides. Bringing that stretch into the spine. This one really helps to unscramble the brain and just bring a bit of cohesion into the brain and the body. And the way to finish that exercise is just to put the thumbs in between the eyebrow point and just putting the pads of the fingers together in the hands. Just take a nice sweet breath there. And then we're just going to start pressing the pads into the centre of the forehead and just sweeping it across the forehead there. It feels really nice. And then going into the crown pull. So pressing into the centre of the head, along the midline of the head. And just raking the fingers down. You can apply as much pressure as you like. Feels really nice. Going all the way across the neck, just be gentle with the neck. And just finishing that exercise off by hanging off your shoulders like that. Now we're going to do what's called some neurolymphatic massage. So we're just going to start by massaging under the collarbone there, going all the way across underneath the arm, underneath the pec, up the sternum, and then do the same thing on the other side, going up under the collarbone, under the armpit, underneath the pec, back up the other side of the sternum, and then give the sternum a really good rub. That feels so nice. And then I want you to just take your pinky fingers and you're going to start just gently pressing down along the outside of the ribs like that. That feels really nice. And then just scooping from the pubic bone up to the hips. I'm going to do that 4 times. You can press in quite firmly, and then the last time you're just going to get your thumbs and go back the other way. And then we're going to massage just where the pubic bone is. Feels nice. If any of these points are sore, just pay a bit more attention to them. That means they need extra care. Now just rubbing down the side seam of the body. This is really good for helping let go of old patterns of thinking and ways of being. Now you can just do these little points either side of the belly button, about 1 inch out. You can just rub there, gently massage, go down 1 inch, pressing in quite firmly. You might find some of these points are a bit sore. Then going either side of the belly button and up 1 inch, doing a nice massage there. And then come to the deltoid muscle and give that a really good rub. This will really help wake the body up, make you feel more vital and alive, ready to start your day. Now we're going to do connecting heaven and earth. So just rub together those lovely magnetic hands of yours, bring them to the thighs. This is just really good for grounding here. And then float the hands up to the prayer position. And then we're going to just have one hand facing up to the heavens and the other one's facing down to the earth, and bring in a really nice stretch there. Your energy needs space to move in your body. So we're just helping our energy body here to get some more space for itself so the energy can move around, flowing really freely. Because that's how we feel our best, when our energy's flowing freely. So just another one of them either side. Really stretch that side body, it feels so nice. And then the finish of that exercise, you just hang over like a rag doll. Doesn't matter if you can't touch the ground, but just start by bringing in some nice figure eights again. Weaving figure eights with your hands up the front of your body. And then just putting the palms together like that, floating them down. And we're going to finish with the hookup. So just pressing the middle finger into the belly button and the eyebrow centre. Push it in and then pull it up. This is connecting up the central meridian and the governing meridian. 2 very important meridians in the energy highway of your body. Then we're just going to finish with the zip up. So just starting with hands over the front of the body, coming up the central meridian, lock it in, and then throw away the key. We're going to do that another time. This is great if you're going into a challenging meeting or going to be around people whose energy makes you feel a bit off. This is just sealing in your energy system to sort of protect your energy system from others. So do that every day if you can, and let me know how you feel as a result.